You are definitely going to want to see the action in this movie. Havoc, directed by Gareth Evans, the man behind two awesome action movies, The Raid and The Raid 2. Hi, this is Shadowscape Pictures. My name's Philip Wilson, and this is the review for Havoc, Netflix's next biggest film. Now here comes another big stinker of the year. This was an absolutely disappointing film. But with Netflix, I wasn't expecting a whole lot, but with Gareth Evans, I kind of was. I'm very disappointed in Gareth Evans. I've liked Gareth Evans' Apostle as well on Netflix. I thought that was actually like a half decent movie he did. It's kind of different from The Raid and The Raid 2. Overall, it was a pretty good movie. I actually pretty well enjoyed it overall. Havoc though, this has got to be like his weakest film he has ever created. First thing is, the music score. It's pretty well non-existent in my opinion. Unmemorable at best, like every Hollywood film. No one cares about the music at all. Every single movie I've pretty well seen in like 2025 does not care about music at all. Music conveys an emotion and to make you feel a certain way throughout the film. This movie, I didn't feel anything, which is really sad. The story to this movie is an absolute convoluted mess. It's a drug deal gone wrong with corrupt cops and revenge crap. That's basically this movie. Essentially, people crossing each other continuously throughout this film. People do one thing and then they're like, nah, I won't do that. I'll just go behind your back and do something else. That's this movie. Continuously. Tom Hardy plays Tom Hardy yet again. A detective who's shady and willing to do anything to get the job done. He works with another detective, Detective Chung.
Detective Chung?
I don't know why Hollywood has such an obsession with detective females. In the last like 5 years, almost every film has female detectives. Do you know how rare it is to see an actual female detective? It's pretty rare. I don't know why Hollywood is doing this, but they keep doing it. I just don't really buy it that much. Every time I see a female detective, I'm like,
stop it. Get some help.
I don't know why you guys are doing this. I don't know why you're pushing that, because I personally have never seen a female detective in real life. Essentially, the deal goes wrong. They chase down the culprits. They find out it's not the two people by the end of the film. It was done by these corrupt cops. And these corrupt cops so happen to kill a Chinese triad son, and she goes bananas over it. Basically just kills anybody in her way. This is honestly like a really dumb movie. The characters are flat and just uninteresting. There's way too many of them throughout the film. It's hard to keep track of what is going on and what are all these characters. I don't know why he didn't just trim that down to make it more focused on Tom Hardy's character, which, to be honest, I don't remember his name. That's how much his character's name is mentioned. I have no idea what it's called now. The CGI and the backgrounds were completely unnecessary. The opening chase scene with the car chase being all CG is just, why? Why would you even do that? If you don't have the money to actually do it in real life, just don't do it. Do something else. There are cheaper options. You don't have to make all the backgrounds and everything fake. It just stands out way too much and it takes away the illusion of the film. I don't know why you would do that, Gareth Evans, but you did. Really disappointing because it really took me out of the movie. It did not feel real at all, especially for a crime movie. This is a crime movie, right, Gareth Evans? This isn't like a weird artistic choice like Sin City or even like Mad Max or something like that. It's just strange. It's not even like a cyberpunk kind of movie like Altered Carbon. It has like a feeling to be cyberpunk, but it's not. It's just strange. This was also the reason why Peninsula looked really dumb as well, and it was kind of a dumb movie overall, but I do think Peninsula is a better film with crap CGI as well. I will say though, on a positive note, the action is really awesome. The effects are really good. The blood effects, everything. The choreography is pretty good. But when it comes down to the Latino chick beating these Chinese triad members, I was just like, I don't buy it. I didn't buy it at all. Like, what are you guys trying to do? I didn't see it. I don't know why that was put in there. There was no way that chick was gonna take down any of those guys. There is no way. And I'm just like shaking my head watching that, and I'm like, no. 150 pound girl ain't taking down almost like a 200 pound dude filled with testosterone. It just ain't gonna happen. Like, at all. Like, it'll never happen. This was a multiculturalism film. They had everybody. They had like literally every color, every ethnicity you could even think of. Black, white, Latino. They had to fill in the DEI quota or something. Is this what Hollywood does nowadays? They got to tick off everything now. Make sure everybody a part of this is it's DEI friendly. They forget about the whole movie itself and they're just like, yeah, well, we filled the DEI quota, but the movie's shit. Great job. Near the end, Tom Hardy's character almost gets plummeted by this 130 pound chick, and I didn't even buy that either. It doesn't even make any sense. Why would you even have that? He would just like, bang! She would have been out cold. Honestly. She would have been just knocked the hell out. Sitting on the ground, knocked out. But the whole end sequence didn't make a whole lot of sense because they probably would have died 100%. I didn't buy it either. That whole cabin would have got shot up to smithereens. Or they probably just would have thrown a grenade in there and killed everybody. Something to that effect. But they did not. These Chinese triad members came in there rushing in like a bunch of dumbasses. They literally rushed in like a bunch of dummies. You're not like trained or anything at all. The gunplay in this film was really good as well. It's just every handgun seemed to be an auto handgun. I don't know why, but these ones, they just pulled the trigger and a bajillion bullets came flying out. Or it sounds like they're absolute like hand cannon guns. It just seemed like too weird. Like the whole movie is just too weird. It just didn't fit really the art direction. I think the tone of the movie is really good. It's just the story, the convoluted story, the corrupt cops, the crossing of one another's characters. There's just too much for your mind. And this is coming from someone that actually liked Tenet, so it was just so convoluted and messy. It just, like, what were you thinking? I know the movie's called Havoc for a reason. You can have like a messy film, but don't make the story itself messy. Like, you can have absolute chaos in the film and still call it Havoc. I don't think the audience is gonna like that. I don't know why you chose to do that, Gareth Evans, since you wrote the script. To me, honestly, watching this film, it looked like Gareth Evans wanted to make a Max Payne movie with Tom Hardy. It's like he really wanted to do a Max Payne movie, and this is what we got. Tom Hardy playing Tom Hardy. A bunch of DEI quota in there that got so convoluted, you didn't even know what the hell was going on the entire time. It honestly kind of reminded me of 999. At least that movie was actually half decent, but also not that great. I do think that movie is a lot better than this movie, and it actually stayed in to its like true like crime and realistic aspect, whereas this film, all the backgrounds are like CGI. I don't know why. And some of like the vehicle shots were all CGI. Why? Like, it's just unnecessary. If this was like a Max Payne world, I could actually see that, but it's not. I'd say the only redeeming factor of this film is the awesome action sequences. I do think it's awesome what they did. Blood effects, the practical effects as well. Just everything was, like, the choreography was great. I just thought all those things were really good, but the whole story, it just didn't cut it. I do think this is gonna be one of those action movies that's just forgotten, unfortunately. I really did want to like this movie as well, but it's just not good. I honestly can't even recommend it to anybody unless they want to get inspired by action sequences. That's all I'd say. I'd watch it just for the action sequences and that's it. Forget about the rest of the movie, because like the car chases and stuff, that's not even good. So that's all CG. So don't even bother with that. To me, this is like a 4.5 out of 10, which is like super unfortunate.
That is one big pile of shit.
I don't think anyone's gonna remember this movie. It's gonna join the list of 2025's most unmemorable films.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I don't know. Just all the characters were flat. It was just kind of like boring. It was kind of just like, I don't really care for any of them. If they lived or died, whatever. I was just there for the action sequences. And that's it. 4.5 out of 10. Like, really not good movie at all. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye, turn it off!